from pain. No glory tale, no one to blame. Just a ghost without a name. Beneath the quiet I still breathe. No one left, no need to leave. I've made my peace, I've paid my debt. I've nothing left and no regret. In the judgment shade, I stand alone with hollow heart and flesh to stone. No mercy left, no prayer to save. Just questions echo in the grave. The mirror cracks, the faces fade. I traded truth for masquerade. My soul is glass in God's cold hand. Will I rise or sink in sand? My final breath was not the end. The silence asks if I repent. In the judgment shade, I stand alone with hollow heart and flesh to stone. No mercy left, no prayer to save. Just questions echo in the Do you hear me, ancient voice? Was damnation always choice? The gate is shut, the time is gone. I face myself and I am not. In the judgment that whisper wounds still cry, but I'm too numb to ask why. I've drowned in echoes I call truth, buried deep since shattered youth. Ashes of me, scattered wide, blown by the storm I kept inside. I'm fading slow, can feel the flame, but still I stand without a They told me silence makes me strong, but silence made the pain live long. I claw through shadows in my mind, just to lose what I can find. If I still breathe, then there's a spark somewhere beyond this endless dark. Ashes of me, scattered wide, blown by the storm I kept inside. I'm fading slow, can feel the flame, but still I stand without a name. Will I be more than all my pain? Can I be whole and rise again? The fire's low but never gone. I'll crawl through dust to find my dawn. Ashes of me still remain, carried by blood, washed in rain. From shattered soul, a new will grows, a voice returns, a fire shows.
Ginar minanano kembali masuk. Satu nada mainan mainan merlang dengan cello latar belakang pena enan.
while your hopes deceased. No vote can shift the iron hand. Revolt begins when you take a stand. You're not alone inside the cage. Feed your fear and burn your rage. System slave, rise or fall. Your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame. Refuse to play their wicked game. This isn't freedom, it's disguise. You bleed beneath the flag of lies.